Y'all play too much. Y'all be playing. Y'all be playing. I'm gonna get y'all some motivation for the day. And then we gonna go from there. See, look, now everybody over there on the other channel gotta get 17 ads. The camera still ain't back. There you go. And now the camera is straight. Now the camera good though. Hey, I don't make these programs. I don't build this stuff. Y'all just rock with me, bear with me. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's get some motivation. I'm gonna just pick the first one. No.
A wise person once told me, dreams don't work unless you do.
We're trying so hard.
Hold up. Run that back just in case y'all wasn't listening or couldn't hear. Hold on.
A wise person once told me, dreams don't work unless you do.
We're trying so hard in our lives to fit in. We try to fit into certain groups, certain frats, certain sororities, among certain friends. Yet the people we idolize most are the ones that stand out. But when you're prepared, there is no fear. There is no fear of failure. Because even if you've walked out of something and you feel like you failed at it, your preparation is so strong that you're gonna take that failure and turn it into the outcome you desire. And most people stop at failure. Okay? We've all failed at things. I'm going to continue to fail at stuff, right? It's the most powerful tool you can use, but it all depends on how you use it.
What would your future be like if you decided to want that which you desire so strongly that it prepares you past your fears, that you experience the fear, as the one book says, feel the fear and do it anyway?
Hi, Ari. I'm your personal tutor. We have lots to cover today.
Life is 10% what happens to you, is 90% what you do about it. No matter who you are, no matter where you are in life, you can take the lid off of your job. And if you're wondering if you still have the lid on in your life, here are some clues that's gonna let you know that the lid is still on. If you're not excited about waking up in the morning, if you're sitting around bored out of your mind, if you got time to do everything anybody asks you to do, you probably got the lid on. If when you tell your dreams to all your friends, it makes sense to them, you got your lid on, man. Your dreams should not make sense to everybody. You gotta say something that make people go, how you gonna do that? That's when you got the lid off. And if I were you, I'd do that. I'd take the lid off. Makes sense to me, don't it?
They're always gonna get ready to get set to get going. What we've gotta do is, boom, just like that, move into action.
Every time you remember your dream, you're removing some dirt. You're digging it back out. The true mark of a champion is even though some dirt gets thrown on your dream, instead of letting it get buried, you keep shaking it off. You keep moving forward. You keep looking for a new opportunity. You wouldn't be having that opposition if you didn't have something great in you. If your dream wasn't alive and on track, right on schedule to come to pass, you wouldn't have so many things coming against you. That dream is still alive. You may have tried a year ago, 5 years ago, or 40 years ago. Didn't work out. Nobody was there to help you. Go back and try again. This is your time. This is your moment. Your destiny is calling out to you. Can I tell you, your dream is not dead. It's just not in season. Your time is coming. Promotion is coming. Good breaks are coming. Promises you've been standing on. dreams you've been praying about. Lack is not your destiny. Constantly struggling, barely getting by is not the end of your story. These light afflictions are for a moment. The adversity is temporary, the glory is eternal. Lord, I believe this is my year to get healthy and whole. This is my year to meet the people of my dreams. This is my year to go further in my career, to step into a new level of my destiny. This is my year to accomplish dreams, to break free from this depression. This is my year to meet the right people. This is my year to get healthy and whole. This is your year to see double. This is your year for vindication, for restoration, for new beginnings. Now get your mind going in the right direction.
Yes, sir. We're going to listen to just a little bit more, like 2 more seconds of it.
Here's the secret. The people that do the most with their lives, the people that seem the most self-assured, the ones that seem to embody confidence, the ones that seem to define confidence, they're the ones that had to face down the most fear. They simply didn't linger in it.
Don't hate your competitors. Respect your competitors. Learn from him.
I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, "Who's your hero?" And I said, "I don't know, I got to think about that. Give me a couple of weeks." I said, "I thought about it. You know who it is?" I said, "It's me in 10 years.
That's my man.
So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, "So you're a hero?" And I was like, "Not even close." I said, "Why?" I said, "Because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never going to be a hero. I'm not going to attain that. I know I'm not. And that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing."
That's the thing.
Yes,
success and failure are generally slow processes. Either slowly building things up or gradually tearing them down.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all, we're going to stop right there with that. It's good to be back in here for another Fun Fact Friday. Listen, today we relaxing Jackson. You feel me? Let me make sure the camera is angled how I want it, since the camera keep living its own life over there. I don't know, man. I can't fix these things if I wanted to. Nah, it ain't gonna come back on. It's gonna crash the whole program again if I keep messing with it. That's what it's saying. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, so today we just relaxing. We ain't trying to do nothing too heavy. We ain't trying to do nothing too strenuous. You know, it's Fun Fact Friday. We love to get some facts. So if there's any facts specifically, as I get this camera working, that you want to talk about, just jump in the chat, drop it in the chat. But for right now, I want to look. We didn't get a Tech Tuesday this week, so I just want to look at a little bit of tech facts to get us started for right now. I'm gonna fix the camera like I keep saying. Y'all just chill as I do that. All right. Tech facts I didn't know. This is always fun.
Hey everyone, it's Marquez here. You know how much I love diving deep into the latest and greatest in tech, right? But today, we're flipping the script. We're going back in time, unearthing some seriously mind-blowing tech facts that they probably didn't teach you in school. We're talking about the origins of things we use every day, the surprising ways tech has evolved, and even a peek into the future. From the first computer bug, spoiler alert, it was an actual bug, to the sheer power we're packing in our pockets. Get ready to have your mind blown. This is one of those videos where you might want to grab a notepad because you're going to want to share these facts with someone. Trust me, let's get started. Back in 1947, a moth decided to crash a party inside Harvard's Mark II computer. Literally. It got stuck, caused a malfunction, and boom, the term computer bug was born. Ever wonder why the keyboard layout seems so random? It's not. The QWERTY design was intentionally made to slow typists down and prevent jams on mechanical typewriters. 1991, Tim Berners-Lee. The world's first website was born, info.cern.h. Go ahead and try to visit it, it's still there. Chapter 4. Pocket Powerhouse. That smartphone you're using to watch this, it has more computing power than NASA used to put Apollo 11 on the moon. Let that sink in. Chapter 5. The Internet Firehose. Every 10 minutes, over 100,000 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube. That's a whole lot of cat videos.
Dang.
And everything else. Chapter 6. The most expensive pizza ever. In 2010, a programmer paid 10,000 bitcoins for 2 pizzas. Today, that's over $600 million. Talk about an expensive dinner.
Hold on. Let me make sure I got y'all sound right. Thank you for telling me. I don't know, man. The program, I'm telling you, this thing do what it want to do. Like, can you hear, put a 1 or something in the chat if you can hear me talking. At least if maybe you can hear me talking, then that's cool. Oh, I get an ad going to my own channel. Yo. I just got an ad going to my own channel. That's good. Alright, hold on. Yeah, you gotta type in the chat just to let me know you can hear. Check. Check. Alright, you can at least hear me, so hold on. I'm gonna play the video.
Chapter 7. Google, the king of search, was actually a misspelling of Google, which is the mind-boggling number 1 followed by 100 zeros.
Alright, you should be good now.
Chapter 8. Hold on to your hats, folks. By 2025, over 85 million jobs might be taken over by automation and AI. The future is now. Chapter 9. Get this. A staggering 90% of the world's data was created in just the last 2 years. We're generating information faster than ever. Chapter 10. The floppy disk lives on. That little save icon we all know and love, it's a relic of the past, modeled after the now obsolete floppy disk. Chapter 11. The first digital camera. Yikes. Picture this. 1975. The first digital camera is invented. It weighed 8 pounds and stored photos on cassette tapes. Talk about bulky.
Word.
Chapter 12. AI 1, Humans 0. In 2016, Google's AlphaGo AI did the unthinkable. It beat the world champion in Go, a game way more complex than
I heard
chess.
about that.
We think of self-driving cars as a new thing, but Carnegie Mellon built the first one back in 1984.
What? Hold up.
I'm the Creeper,
After this
catch
one,
me
I'm
if you
gonna
can. That's the message the first computer virus, Creeper, displayed back in 1971. Get ready for ludicrous speed. 5G can hit a blazing fast 10 gigabits per second, making 4G feel like dial-up.
Wow. So, I always like to see the tech facts because we be using tech all the time. You know, you got a GPS on your phone. You used to have it in your car. So I always like to look at the tech facts. Let's look at, and we all people. I don't think your dog just typed on the computer expansion pack in DGTA and came and watched the DGTA expansion pack show from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday through Friday bi-weekly. We might change the schedule up in the summertime, but yeah, other than that, that was my little ad break. Sorry, y'all. I like to watch the tech facts and then the facts about our body and ourself. So that's what we're gonna watch next. That's why I say I don't think you a dog. Your dog typed into the show today. All right. Facts about my body I didn't know. Let's see what they got. Hey, look at that commercial. Hey. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm not looking at that no more. All right, y'all, let's go.
The internet is full of videos listing unbelievable facts about your body, but they're not always based on the most reputable sources. So I've gone ahead and found 40 facts about your body that have been verified with reputable scientific sources. Fingernails grow twice as quickly as toenails. Your pinky fingernail grows slower than all of your other nails. Over the course of 10 years, the entire human body will regenerate an entirely new skeleton. Eyelashes take 1 to 2 months to grow to full length. Your body entirely as quickly as toenails. Your pinky fingernail grows slower than all of your other nails. Over the course of 10 years, the entire human body will regenerate.
10 years. So in 10 years, you gonna grow a whole new skeleton. I love that fact right there. Because that means that we are different people every however so often. You feel what I'm saying? Like right now, it may be 10 years at, like, you might be at the 10-year mark. So put it like this. So my son just is about to turn 11, so he just got a whole brand new body. He just grew his first body. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ooh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So from 10 to 20, he about to grow a brand new skeletal build. And if we have him, you know what I'm saying, I'd have him do some push-ups, some curls, some stuff like that, hey, he might come in like, you feel that? Daddy, pick you up like, shut up, daddy, back-breaking you. You know what I'm saying? My bad.
Generate an entirely new skin as toenails. Your pinky fingernail grows slower than all of your other nails. Over the course of 10 years, the entire human body will regenerate an entirely new skeleton. Eyelashes take 1 to 2 months to grow to full length. Your body produces a liter of saliva every day. The smallest bone in your body is the stapes. It's located inside your ear. You actually have a third eyelid, or what's left of one. The plica semilunaris is this.
Plica seminularis. The plica seminularis. All right. Say that again to yourself. The plica semilunaris.
Actually have a third eyelid, or what's left of one. The plica semilunaris is this small fleshy spot on the inside corner of your eye, and it's vestigial, meaning that it's left over from our ancient ancestors. Many creatures on Earth have a fully functional third eyelid to clean.
That one is, y'all, that one is worth looking at on your own time. Like, if you into this type of stuff, which I like looking at this type of stuff, that's worth looking at on your own time right there. Hold on.
Over from our ancient ancestors. Many creatures on Earth have a fully functional third eyelid to clean and protect the eye between blinks. If you laid out your blood vessels end to end, they will wrap all the way around the Earth 4 times. The human heart can actually continue beating on the outside of the body. The heart's internal pacemaker allows it to continue beating independently from the side of Earth.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad to have you in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Get some of this good expansion pack in your soul, my guy.
4 times. Your blood vessels, third eyelid to clean and protect the eye between blinks. If you laid out your blood vessels end to end, they will wrap all the way around the Earth 4 times. The human heart can actually continue beating on the outside of the body. The heart's internal pacemaker allows it to continue beating independently from the brain as long as it still has an oxygen supply. The left lung is smaller than the right lung, because the heart's gotta go somewhere, folks. Enamel of human teeth is just as hard as the enamel of shark teeth. The cornea is the only part of the human body that does not receive oxygen through the blood. It does so through the air. On average, at...
Yo. Hey. I think we had heard that one before. You breathe through your eye. You can breathe through your eye. Hold on, I'm gonna try it. All right.
Rest, women's hearts beat faster than men's. Teeth are the only body part that cannot heal themselves. The strongest muscle faster than men's. Teeth are through the air. On average, at rest, women's hearts beat faster than men's. Teeth are the only body part that cannot heal themselves. The strongest muscle based on its weight is the masseter. With all the muscles of the jaw working together to close the teeth, it can do so with a force as great as 55 pounds on the incisors or 200 pounds on the molars. Onions produce the chemical irritant known as synpropanethiol S-oxide. It stimulates the eye's lacrimal gland so they release tears. Boo-hoo. The smallest cells in the human body by volume are sperm cells. The largest cell in the human body is the ovum. Interesting. A teratoma or a dermoid cyst is a tumor that can be made up of tissue, hair, muscle, and sometimes even grow their own teeth. Women's brains shrink during pregnancy. The human brain contains 100 billion neurons and 10 to 50-fold more glial cells. Stomach acid is one of the most acidic substances in the world, having a pH of just 1. It's so acidic that it can dissolve many metals. However, the enzymes in your stomach are incapable of digesting plastic, so if you swallow some plastic, it's coming out exactly the same on the other side. 5 to 15% of the calories you burn during the day actually come from digesting the food you eat. Approximately 100 trillion microorganisms, most of them bacteria, but also viruses, fungi, and protozoa, exist in the human GI tract, known as the microbiota. Cilia in your nose, those little hairs, actually continue moving up to about 20 hours after you die. Whoa. Women's noses have up to 50% more neurons than men's noses, giving them a better sense of smell. You know,
y'all women can smell better than us. See, that's why. Don't get on yo. I get on them. Cause if I can smell it, then it's bad. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna stop. We gonna pause for right there. So don't get on your son that bad for his room being stink, because he might can't smell it the same way you can smell it. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if I get on him, that's bad, because that means I can smell it, and my nose don't work as good as yours. So Mom, your nose work maximum. You feel what I'm saying? So if you can smell it, then you need to let me know, and I'ma go in there. I'ma check it out. We gonna get it tightened up. But if I can smell it, boy, you're going down. Boy, you're going down. Cause why it smell like that in here? Nah, that tumor with teeth. Yeah, I was gonna pause on that one too. Would be nasty. Imagine that thing on you, bro. Right. I was gonna pause right there too, but I just decided to let it keep on pushing. All right. So we got the 27. That's good enough. Why I ain't signed in? Hold on. I think that was a good enough number to get to on those facts right there. So, what is going on with the... Do y'all see this? Yo, this is too much. I promise y'all the computer...
Parents of children who play Roblox. If your child was sexually exploited...
Damn, I hit pause. The computer do what it want to do. I promise you it do what it want to do. Like, anyway, let me see. We got facts about tech. We got some tech facts. We got some facts about the body. Let's do some facts about nature. Yeah, facts about nature is always fun too. Dang, this is 2 hours. 2 hours of facts. All right, hold on. All right, yeah, let's do this.
Did you know that animals see the world differently from us? Take this. Pigeons actually have better vision than humans. Crazy, right? So let's try to see the world from the animal's eyes. Let's start with snakes. Their way of seeing the world is totally different from ours. They have special infrared sensitive receptors in their snouts. This allows them to see the radiated heat of warm-blooded mammals. Now let's move on to cows. These big guys don't see colors as well as humans do. They can't see the color red because they don't have the necessary receptors in their retinas for that. So they only perceive variations of blue and green. Also, they don't like it when someone approaches them from behind. They have a near panoramic vision, and the only area they can't see is directly to the back. So if you're ever sneaking up on a cow, make sure you give them a heads up.
Right.
Horses have a blind spot right in front of their faces because of their eye placement. This means they can't see things directly in front of them. Also, they don't see as many colors as we do. Just like cows, their world is mostly made up of greens, yellows, and blues. Poor guys. Fish eyes have ultraviolet receptors and a more spherical lens than humans. This gives them an almost 360-degree vision. As for colors, they're able to see all the same ones as we humans do. But because light behaves differently underwater, they have a hard time discerning red and its shades. Deep-sea fish can easily see in the dark, which is pretty cool. Sharks, on the other hand, can't distinguish colors at all, but they see much clearer under the water than we do. Birds have some pretty unique ways of seeing the world. Unlike humans, birds can see ultraviolet light. This helps them differentiate between males and females of their own species, as well as better navigate in their surroundings. Also, they are very good at focusing. For example, falcons and eagles can focus on a small mouse in the field up to a distance of 1 mile. A pigeon can see all the tiny details, so if you ever need to find a crack in the pavement, just ask a pigeon. And by the way, it has a 340-degree field of vision, and generally their vision is considered twice as good as a human's. There, you have it. I'm envious of a pigeon. Insects have some weird vision patterns too. Flies, for example, have thousands of little eye receptors that work together to give them a big picture of what's going on around them. And get this, they see everything in slow-mo. Plus, they can see ultraviolet light. It helps them with communication. Bees have their own problems. These guys can't tell what the color red is. To them, it looks like a dark blue. How messed up is that? Now, rats. These little guys can't see red either, but that's not the weirdest part. Either of their eyes moves on its own, so they're seeing double like all the time. It's a wonder they don't run into more walls, am I right? Cats don't see shades of red or green, but they do see brown, yellow, and blue hues like a boss. Plus, they got a wide-angle view, so they can peep more stuff on the sides than we can. There's more, though. When it's pitch black outside, cats become ninja-like and can see 6 times better than us. Their pupils adjust to any lighting like magic. Now let's talk about dogs. These furry friends can't see red.
Hold up. Now, I'm not like a super huge fan. And I'm going to try to, and from this point on over there on the DGTA, I'm going to try to keep the ads down for y'all. So y'all don't run into a bunch of ads. But, dang, sounds fine. That's how I know they ain't go to the moon. Hey, hold up. Why all them chats just now? Why are they just now coming through? That's crazy. What up, Nami? Good to have you in the chat. I guess I gotta pull up all my pages every single time just to be able to see, just to make sure I can see the chat. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. But I'm not like a big fan of cats. I don't like want a cat. But seeing that cat side just now, that right there just made me be like, oh, snap. Because the way that, okay, if you've ever seen a picture of our eyes, like a human being's eyes, it's a round, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you look at my eye, I ain't gonna have y'all zoom in on my eye, but that pupil going like that just made me be like, yo, what? I'm about to rewind it to it. But that right there was like, what? For me. I don't know about y'all. I'm loving these facts. Hey, shout out to Zanita67 for the idea. She was like, you should do something like where you have facts. I want to know the facts. You know what I'm saying? So that's shout out to her for Fun Fact Friday. This was all her right here. If y'all have any suggestions, anything that y'all want us to talk about on Expansion Pack, feel free to hit me up. Let me know something, say something, do something. I'm gonna need you to say something.
Than we can. There's more, though. When it's pitch black outside, cats become ninja-like and can see 6 times.
Look at the difference in that. Look at the difference in that. Now, this is just a simulation. Obviously, we ain't a cat in a cat head. You know what I'm saying? And seeing it. But look at that. Look at the difference in that. I need to start. I can't take it. I want to be able to see in the dark, too.
Better than us. They're black outside, cats become ninja-like and can see 6 times better than us. Their pupils adjust to any lighting like magic.
Look at that. Look at that. Fascinating. It's fascinating to me because I know the way that light in your eyes work. And the way that I'ma just be brief. For a second. The way it works is light goes in there. Now, I can give you a direct example. Right now, I have the ring light on me. And if I look closely enough, you can see the light rays bending in. It's kind of like if I was watching TV or watching a projector, you can see the projector light going to the screen. It's the same way with light going to your pupils. You can see it bending in to your pupils. And so to see this right here, it's kind of like, to me, this in conclusion, to me, it's kind of like the best example of a black hole. That's why my mouse move along. Hold on, wait. That's why mouse move along things out in the open. They look. Hold on, wait. I can't even read the chat, man. God dang chat. Chat, what you doing? Oh, they look lost. Okay. I can see the second chat though. But yeah, cause they eyes like this. Breakdancing. You feel what I'm saying? Eyes like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Hey, what up, Snick? Appreciate the heartbeat out there. Yeah, but in conclusion, what I was saying about your eye, I liken it to what you see as a black hole and what you hear about as a black hole. The black hole take in everything, matter, light, and all of that. And if you go to the mirror and look at your eyes, it looks like a small black hole. And so to see this right here on the screen that we looking at be like that, and then see how much better they can see because of that, man. Y'all like that cheese. Y'all know that dude. That's my guy, bruh. Yes, sir. Man, my cat just got on my dang nerves all the time. Got them cool eyes for what? Exactly, bruh. I think that's why I left it on the screen for so long. All right, let's get back to it. Snick, let me know if the sound and audio and everything is out there. It's good, all right?
Dogs. These furry friends can't see red or orange, but they do rock at blue and violet. Plus, they can differentiate 40 shades of gray. I mean, it's not 50, but still impressive. On a related note, frogs are really picky eaters. They won't even bother with food that isn't moving. They could be surrounded by a buffet of delicious bugs, but if they don't wiggle, frogs won't even bat an eye, and they're not the most observant creatures either. If something isn't important to them, like a shadow, they won't even bother looking at it. Chameleons have eyes that can move independently of each other, so they can see everything around them without even turning their heads. They can even see two images at the same time, like a double feature movie, one in front and one behind. Pretty.
Okay, now imagine that. I'm sorry to keep pausing it, but imagine that. You got Netflix playing over here, and then you got ESPN playing over here. You know what I'm saying? You literally got to do this right here. The chameleon like this, right here. I wish I could simulate the eye movement. The chameleon like. Watching all of it. You seen no man slam over there? No, I'm watching Netflix. Man, you can watch all that at once.
Impressive, right?
It is, right?
What would you do if you suddenly got 360-degree vision like a chameleon? Share in the comments.
Hey, yes,
that's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends. Or if you want more, just click on these videos and stay on the bright side.
Hey, that was cool. We ain't gonna overstay our welcome on that. That was cool. We done did fun facts about tech. We done did fun facts about what was it? Our body. Fun facts about nature. Ooh, oh, hey, don't send in no suggestions, y'all. I got it. Y'all gonna love this. Y'all about to come back every Friday after this one, cause y'all gonna love this. And here we go. I think we had started watching Bruh again. Nah, we ain't watching Bruh. He ain't as good as I want him to be. Let's get this low budget video.
Hey there, kitchen connoisseurs, it's your old pal Damain here, and let me tell you, I'm more excited than a dog at a frisbee competition. Why, you ask? Because today,
his name Damain.
Hey there, kitchen connoisseurs, it's your old pal Damain here, and let me tell you, I'm more excited than a dog at a frisbee competition. Why, you ask? Because today, we're diving headfirst into the wacky, wonderful world of kitchen facts. You know, those little nuggets of knowledge that make you go, get out of here, no way.
Right.
We're talking about the kind of stuff that'll make you the life of your next dinner party.
Let's go.
So buckle up, buttercups, because we're about to embark on a culinary adventure that's more fun than a barrel full of monkeys with spatulas. Let's dive right in. All right, folks, let's kick things off with a true kitchen staple, the microwave. I mean, who hasn't reheated last night's pizza in one of these bad boys? Am I right? But here's the thing. Did you know that this modern marvel was actually invented by accident? Picture this, 1945, a scientist named Percy Spencer is working on a radar project. He's just strolling by a radar...
Wait. I'm gonna spoil this one because I know this one. He was just working in the lab, and he had some chocolate in his pocket, and he walked past the thing that was creating the microwaves, or the radio wave, the microwaves. And then he was like, oh, it's melting the chocolate. It's getting hot. Okay, cool. We gonna box that. Next thing you know, we all got cancer.
Minding his own business when suddenly, bam, he feels something strange in his pocket. Turns out the radar waves had melted a chocolate bar he was carrying. Can you imagine the look on his face?
I know, right?
That's a sticky situation, he probably thought. Talk about a eureka moment. Okay, coffee lovers, this one's for you.
I said we all got cancer. Next thing you know, we all got cancer. Yeah.
We all have our favorite morning pick-me-up, whether it's a latte, a cappuccino, or just a good old-fashioned cup of joe. But are you ready to have your caffeine world rocked because the most expensive coffee in the world is made from, wait for it, elephant poop? I'm serious. It's called black ivory coffee, and it's made from beans that have been, well, processed by elephants in Thailand. Apparently the elephant's digestive system does something magical to the beans, giving them a unique and, dare I say, desirable flavor. I don't know about you, but I'm adding elephant dung coffee to my shopping list right after this. let's talk cutting boards, shall we? Those trusty wooden slabs that see more action than a Tom Cruise movie set. But be honest, how annoying is it when your cutting board starts doing the cha-cha across the countertop while you're trying to chop some veggies? Don't worry, my friend, I've got the simplest solution for you, and it's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. A damp paper towel, that's it. Just place a damp paper towel underneath your cutting board and voila. It'll stick to the counter like glue, no more slip sliding away. You're welcome.
Hey, thank you, bruh.
Now let's talk about the spork, you know, that Frankensteinian utensil that's half spoon, half fork, and 100% confusing to eat with. Is it a spoon? Is it a fork? It's the culinary equivalent of a platypus. But you know what? The spork isn't some newfangled invention. This bad boy was actually patented way back in 1874. That's right, folks. The spork is almost 150 years old.
Hey.
I bet you didn't expect that kind of historical significance from your picnic cutlery, did you?
I didn't.
Garlic, that pungent little bulb that adds a kick to practically every savory dish, has a surprisingly rich history. Did you know it was once used as currency in ancient Egypt? That's right. Imagine paying your rent in cloves of garlic. Sorry, landlord, I'm a bit short this month. Can I interest you in a...
Yo, that gotta be... It gotta be more to that. It gotta be more to that. Ain't no way you telling me that I'm gonna walk up to you and give you some garlic and I can live here. Hey, you got that garlic? I ain't got the garlic this month, man. I'm gonna have it for you next month, though. I told you had that garlic this month. I told you to have the garlic this month. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no paper, ain't got no credit swipe, nothing. Better have that garlic. I'm not playing. Where my garlic clove?
A few bulbs of garlic instead? They're fresh. And let's not forget garlic's reputation as a vampire repellent, although personally I think the bad breath it gives you is a far more effective deterrent. Just saying.
I'm saying those.
Tea time, everyone. But before you reach for that tea bag, let me tell you a little secret.
I love expansion
Those
pack.
little pouches of tea goodness weren't originally intended.
I love expansion pack just for moments like this, for moments like that. Just for moments like that. Where the garlic at? Kicking the door. Boom! Where the garlic at? Hey, put your hands down. Put your hands down. Reaching for nothing. Get a garlic up. Get it up. Get that garlic up, boy. I'm gonna go home and cook tonight. I'm gonna cook tonight. We gonna cook good tonight. That garlic up, boy.
To be dunked in hot water. Nope, the first tea bags, made of silk no less, were actually meant to be samples. Can you imagine? The tea company probably thought people would open them up, take a little sniff and think, ah, lovely Darjeeling. But no, people just went ahead and plopped the whole darn thing in their cups. And thus, the tea bag was born.
Look at her,
thanks
look at
to
her.
Some accidental darn thing in their cup.
See, like, oh, this is wonderful.
Lovely Darjeeling. But
Yo.
no, people just went ahead and plopped the whole darn thing.
He said the tea company just put them in the bag as a sample, and people went and put the whole bag in the water.
In hot water. Nope, the first tea good. Before you reach for that tea bag, let me tell you a little secret. Those little pouches of tea goodness weren't originally intended to be dunked in hot water. Nope, the first tea bags, made of silk no less, were actually meant to be samples. Can you imagine? The tea company probably thought people would open them up, take a little sniff and think, ah, lovely Darjeeling. But no, people just went ahead and plopped the whole darn thing in their cups. And thus,
Look at her,
the tea
look at
bag
her.
was born.
Look at her. Happy.
All thanks to some accidental innovation. Ketchup and fries, burgers and ketchup. Heck, some people even put ketchup on their eggs. But did you know that this beloved condiment was once considered, wait for it, medicine? Yes, you heard me right. Back in the 1830s, people thought ketchup could cure everything from indigestion to diarrhea. I don't know about you, but I'm not sure I'd want to be anywhere near someone cured of diarrhea with ketchup. Just
Yo, so this is why we do this. I'm telling you. telling you this is why we do this, y'all. I ain't even thinking of that. I'm not thinking of that. But when you put it into perspective, ketchup is on every single table in every single restaurant. How often, let me ask you, do you get diarrhea? You feel free to type it in the chat. You can type that in the chat. Stop feeling all like, I ain't gonna tell him that. That ain't too personal. I don't get diarrhea that often, to be honest with you. How much ketchup do I eat? Let me think. I ain't have none yesterday and I ate some fries. I'm not eating ketchup a lot. But if I ever get faced with the thought or having the diarrhea, and what was the other thing? They said diarrhea.
People thought ketchup could cure everything from indigestion to diarrhea.
What's indigestion? Well, you can't digest? Is that what indigestion is? What's indigestion? What that feel like? Because I might have had that from the ketchup. That's what I'm saying. I might have had that from the ketchup. Maybe I was eating the wrong kind of ketchup. Is the indigestion where you get that little kickback? Kickback. You know what I'm saying? What is that? But if it's not, then yeah, maybe. We're going to get a couple more of these before we got to go.
I don't know about you, but I'm not sure I'd want to be anywhere near someone cured of diarrhea with ketchup. Just saying. Ah, the popsicle, that frozen treat that brings back memories of summer days and sticky fingers. But this icy delight wasn't invented by some fancy food scientist in a lab coat. Nope, the popsicle was the brainchild of an 11-year-old boy. Legend has it that in 1908, young Frank Epperson left a mixture of soda water and powder outside on a cold night. And guess what? It froze solid with the stirring stick still in it. Talk about a happy accident. So next time you're enjoying a popsicle, raise a toast to Frank, the accidental dessert genius.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Honey, nature's liquid gold, is not only delicious but also practically immortal. Seriously, did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old, and guess what? It's still edible. I'm not saying you should go digging up ancient tombs for a taste of honey, but it's pretty cool to know that stuff can last longer than a Kardashian marriage.
So you mean to tell me...
And finally, let's unravel the mystery of the
that.
spaghetti spoon. You know, that slotted spoon with the hole in the middle? Ever wondered what that hole is for? Well, look, my friends, it's not just for decoration. That hole actually serves a very practical purpose.
Oh, I know this one too. That hole in the middle of the TikTok. What just happened, man? All these sounds, man. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Yeah, I'm still here. Asking me nothing like that. Anyway, that hole in the middle of the spoon is so that you can get the perfect portion size of noodles for your spaghetti or whatever it is that you putting, where you using the noodle for. Watch. I done learned a lot.
It's a spaghetti measurer. That's right, the hole is the perfect size to measure out a single serving of spaghetti. Who knew that such a simple tool could be so clever?
There you have it. Now, what was that last one? What was that other one we was going back to? Oh, now, this right here is going to be near and dear to me. I didn't notice what happened on this episode, but we're going to take advantage of it. All right? This is special to me. Listen up, everybody. They tell you and they told you nothing lasts forever. We have busted that myth. That myth is gone. That myth no longer exists. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me go back. Let me go over here. Because maybe you chatting over there and I can't see it. I would hate to not be able to see it. Alright, hold up. Chat. Come on. All right, there we go. All right, cool. All right, that myth is busted. So if you've been trying to fall in love, if you've been trying to build something that's gonna last, if you've been trying to make it last forever, it's possible. It's possible. It's a 3,000-year-old pot of honey out there. I'm writing that down. Y'all think I'm playing. Don't think I'm playing. They think I'm playing, bruh. I'm gonna find that honey. I'm gonna find that pot of honey and 3,000 years old. And guess who making it? You ain't making it. It ain't no person making it. It's an animal making it. It's an insect making it. You do with that as you wish. But they made it live forever. Honey. We just solved something that I told y'all this is gonna be near and dear to me. We just solved something that probably has been weighing on us all. Oh, it ain't meant to last forever. You know, even the sun go down. You know, every dog got his day. We always be saying like that. But there we have it right there on the screen. A pot of honey. Watch out, King. Sit down, man. A pot of honey. Come here. Come here. Maybe you think I'm hype. A pot of honey lasts forever. I don't know. I don't know what else to do with that. But, hey, get out of here. Get out of here. Go. You thought it was something it wasn't. Sit down. Sit down right there. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, get off y'all nerves for the day. This has been another episode of Expansion Pack. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. Y'all, we do this bi-weekly right now, but the summer holds a lot of time for us. So y'all could be getting an episode every single day, Monday through Friday. And I might cancel out the bi-weekly. You're going to get something. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm sitting down with my people. We meeting, we talking, we figuring it out. So you're going to get something. Thank you for joining me here today. Feel free to hit me up and let me know anything that y'all want to talk about. We have Mindful Monday, Tech Tuesday, Healthy, Finding Our Way Wednesday, Healthy Mental Thursday, and Fun Fact Friday, which y'all was just a part of. You know it's epic. You know you like it. Get on in here with me and let's expand. Let's find our root and grow from there. I'm your host, Dan F. Man. Y'all don't leave before the song go off now. If you leave before the song go off, I'm going to know you left before the song went off. All right? Let me see what song we want to hear. I'm gonna play y'all some good song. I like this song. Yes, I play my music because they ain't hit me with no copyright strike yet. I don't want to hear a bunch of rapping. So, all right, y'all. Don't leave before the song go off. Y'all have a great weekend. I'm gonna see y'all back here the next time we go live. Check me out on Hogwarts Legacy. If you ain't been jumping in the chat, you've been tripping, because I need you to be like, wake up. You got to beat the game. All right? So, you know what I'm going to say next. This is DGTA TV. Peace.
Care about this last take. This last take.
It's only gonna be you and I. Feel like a roller coaster ride when I get butterflies. Jumping through, I can't believe it. The way you giving it to me, girl, I need you, with you, with you, with you, with you. Wished on a star and I swear that it came true. Rolling in the breeze like I'm walking on the moon. Cause shawty, you a 10, just gotta make it, baby. Win, win, win. Let me take you down, your body out of
It's the last take, guys. Last take. Hey. We going on a fun ride, and we're gonna have fun times. It's only gonna be you and I, getting lit to the sunrise. Keep it real, let me whisper in your ear and tell you something that you wanna hear. Maybe, yeah, I took the bounces in too much and fell in love with us your girls with. Maybe, and I can't admit it, I was too dry. And I say I will regret it. You might just feel passion surprise when you enter my ride. My slides in my side, you look in my eyes. My power is persuasion, baby. Let me see. Can't write if you say broke, shawty. Let me be. Let me take it down, take it down. Your body, yaddy, yaddy, got me thinking your life. Let me take it down. Your body, yaddy, yaddy, got me thinking your life. Let me see. Thinking your life.
We're going on a fun ride, and we're gonna have fun times.
It's only gonna be you and I, getting lit to the sunrise.
We're going on a fun ride, and we're gonna have fun times.
With you. I wish from the start that's where it came true. So let me take it down, take it down. Your body, yaddy, got me thinking out loud.
Grainger offers professional-grade products, easy reordering online, and 24/7 support.